It's been a minute since I posted about my weight loss journey. Life is happening. Go watch my previous videos and catch up. There is a folder for weight loss, so there's no need for you to go through all the videos on the channel. Before I proceed, remember, it is not a one-size-fits-all. Please consult with a specialist before making the decision on how to lose weight, before you go around and waste money. So I had been researching how to lose weight for years now, and one thing I had always tried to stay away from was laparoscopic bariatric surgery. And the reason why I was not keen or even scared to tap into the idea was because I was talking to people who have never went through a similar experience before. So it was like asking your illiterate uncle's opinion on the Big Bang Theory. People gave me advices on what they think is right or wrong according to whatever the hell belief they had. So, what is laparoscopic bariatric surgery, you ask? Well, let me break it down for you in layman's terms. Laparoscopic bariatric surgery is a type of weight loss surgery that helps people who are very overweight. I was very overweight. Remember, I was 116 kgs before I lost the weight. So, laparoscopic bariatric surgery, it's a surgery to help people lose a lot of weight by changing the way their stomach works. It's done using small cuts and special tools rather than one big cut. So it's little incisions the size of a tip of my thumb, like just small. And they are made around the tummy. So instead of a large incision, like a C-section scar, the surgeon makes a few tiny cuts in your belly. So little tiny cuts. So I have 5 little tiny cuts. They use thin, long tools and a tiny camera, the laparoscope. Hence it's called laparoscopic, to see inside and do the surgery. So they put that laparoscope inside you with a camera. So they move the camera around while looking at the screen so that they can see what's happening in there. I'm not sure how they actually get in there to cut, but they get in there to cut through that little incision. They go in there and they do the things that make the things happen. So they might make your stomach smaller or change how your digestive system works to help you eat less and feel full quicker. So depending on how big you are, there are people who are morbidly obese, like as in like you cannot get out of bed. Those are different from people who were like me, who was able to, be active and everything, but the BMI said I was very obese. So in my case, they removed 80% of my small intestine. So my small intestine is the size of a golf ball. Yeah? So please stop forcing me to eat or drink. If I say I am full, I literally mean I'm full. Literally. I cannot take anything in at that moment. So please respect me when I say I'm fine, thank you. So the surgery is done usually for people who have tried other ways to lose weight, like diet and exercise, and haven't had much success. Remember in my previous videos, I told you all the things that I tried to lose the weight and they never worked. Some worked, but only for a certain time. So after trying all those things for almost 9 years, I ended up having to opt for a surgery because nothing was working for me. So the surgery helps the people to lose weight and improve their health. So the benefits of this surgery is that there's less pain and less recovery time. So because the cuts are small, recovery is usually faster and less painful compared to traditional surgery. I honestly did not feel or have any pain whatsoever. I took painkillers for 2 days only because I was instructed to do so. I guess I have a very high pain tolerance, except for one specific surgery that I did. That one surgery showed me flames, and I will tell you all about it one day. But maybe it's because it was done by a different surgeon. The surgeon who did my surgery, my weight loss surgery, is the same surgeon who did my thyroid surgery. Even with the thyroid, where you can't even see the scar, I did not have pain. I did not take pain meds. So the surgeon has a very good hand. Like he's very good. I trust him with my life. Hence, I went back for the second time to do a surgery that, I've never even thought to do at some point in my life. Another benefit is effective weight loss. It can lead to significant weight loss and help with related health issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea. Remember sleep apnea, you guys? I told you about it in a previous video where I said you actually sleep, and while you're sleeping you stop breathing, and some people actually stop breathing for more, like longer seconds, and it might happen in that instance that you don't actually get to breathe again, and you die in your sleep. And if you've never been diagnosed with sleep apnea, Reina black people were going to say that's why you died in your sleep, and only to find what you are eating and your body weight killed you. Blame Buloyi, even where Buloyi is not playing a part. So with me, it has corrected all the things that I had, the ones that I said already. And you remember the thyroid problem. I also had PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had high cholesterol. Yeah, I had a lot of things. Some of them I did mention them in my previous videos, so you can go back and watch my previous videos to know what exactly did I have and what has been corrected so far. After the surgery, you will need to follow a special diet and lifestyle changes to keep the weight off and stay healthy. You will have to have regular checkups with your doctors as well, because your body is not really functioning in a normal way that it used to before you did the surgery. You remove something from your system, and obviously your body is not regulating enough nutrients or vitamins or whatever it is it's supposed to regulate. So you need to keep on seeing your doctors for checkups to make sure that you're okay. Of which I think everyone, even those who didn't do a surgery, need to go for their yearly checkups anyway. Overall, laparoscopic bariatric surgery is a tool to help manage severe obesity, improve health, and enhance quality of life. P.S. You might gain back a bit of weight if you are not taking good care of yourself. Not much weight, but you will gain a bit of weight. So remember, bariatric surgery is not an easy way out. It's a significant commitment that involves more than just the operation itself. So after the operation, obviously, there will be lifestyle changes. You will need to make lasting changes to your diet and exercise habits. This isn't just about eating less, it's about choosing healthier foods and staying active to maintain your weight loss and overall health. I personally exercise 4 to 5 times a week during the week. But I had to pause in winter because it was cold. And the nicest thing about it is that I didn't gain any weight. I actually lost a kilo throughout the winter season. You also need ongoing support. Success after bariatric surgery often requires regular follow-up appointments with your healthcare team, including your dietitian and sometimes even a psychologist. Well, I psychologize myself. I don't see any psychologist. I do it myself, if there's such a word. The team will actually help ensure that you're adjusting well and staying on track with your new lifestyle, especially if you're not disciplined or you can't stay disciplined. Then you need that team to guide you. So regular checkups will be very important. Emotional and psychological impact. Weight loss can affect your mental and emotional well-being. It's important to be prepared for the psychological changes that come with losing weight and to seek support if needed. Like, for example, I've always seen myself big. For the past 8-9 years, I was big. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I saw myself as big. Even though in the back of my head, I saw the Funi that was smaller, the Funi that is now, I still obviously physically saw this big person, and I lost confidence in that. So after the weight loss, it didn't really change much. I did not start seeing myself as smaller or sexy or that I had lost weight. I still saw myself as Funi, who's big. So every time I looked at myself in the mirror, even if people told me that I'm actually small, I would still see myself as big. It's been 2 years now and a few months after the weight loss surgery, but believe you me, I still feel like I'm big. I still look at myself in the mirror and I touch myself like this part needs to go, because I feel like I'm still at 116 kg. So it does really help to have someone to talk to have someone who's going to support you emotionally, and someone who's going to tell you that, you did the right thing. There is a difference, and a significant difference, of which I unfortunately sometimes don't see it, even if it's there. I need to actually look and compare photos in order for me to believe that I am this small. And sometimes I believe that when I get dressed and I'm like, this was so small, on the hanger, and it fits. So those are the only things that make me believe that I am small. But mentally, I still have that image of myself as Funi, who was big. And like I said before, I've never loved myself in that state. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I never loved myself as a big woman. Hence, I made sure that I go all out and do what I need to do by any means necessary to get to a point where I feel comfortable. I am on my way there. I'm hoping that at least by next year I'll be okay, because I'm doing whatever that I can to make sure that I feel confident again, even better than before I started gaining the weight. So with the weight loss, you become an emotional roller coaster. Some people tend to regret doing the surgery because they want to eat as much as they want but not gain the weight. It's like duh. So the problem is that you cannot eat as much as you want. You can only eat with your eyes. And it hurts sometimes to eat with your eyes because there's just some nice food, but you cannot take it in. Potential risks and complications. Like any other surgery, there are risks involved. While laparoscopic surgery is less invasive than traditional methods like back in the day, complications can still arise, and you will need to be aware and prepare for them. With me, I haven't had, or rather there was no complications with the surgery, and there were no complications post-surgery. Like I said, it's 2 years and a few months now, and I haven't had any complications with regards to the weight loss surgery. So you also have to keep in mind that this is a long-term commitment. The surgery can kickstart the weight loss, but maintaining the loss requires long-term dedication and effort. It's not a quick fix, where you now have lost the weight and now you can go back and eat the way you used to eat, or just drink as much alcohol as you want. No, you might need to dial it down a little bit so that you actually see the change that you are going through, so that you don't just throw away the money, the effort, the emotions, and everything that came with preparing for the surgery away because you just want to eat. Seriously, don't live to eat to live. So in summary, bariatric surgery is a powerful tool for weight loss and health improvement. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel so good. I am so light, I am so flexible, I am so, I can run a marathon if I want to. I am so confident. Like, it brings out the part of you that sometimes you never even knew you had. With me, I knew I had it, but it was gone. But now it's back, and I like the feeling. I love that feeling for myself. I love the fact that I am who I am and I am what I want to be, and I worked for it to get to where I am, and I'm still working hard to make sure that I keep it going and I become better than I am now. In my next video, I will be talking about the process itself. Like, when I started seeing the doctors and how many doctors I saw, the expenses that I spent before the surgery with the doctors, the expenses that was spent for the surgery and post the surgery, and my day-to-day living expenses with regards to the vitamins that I'm taking on a daily basis. So I'll also take you through what I had to eat, the diet I had to go on to prepare myself for the surgery as well. It was not a nice diet because you have that diet before and you have that diet after. That's when people actually cry and be like, I didn't want to do this. But you know what? It is worth it. So I will be taking you step by step until the day I was reborn, the day that I did the surgery, the day I will never regret, and the day I wish I had done the surgery many years ago. If I had to do it again, I'd make sure it is sooner.